This is VOA News. I'm Marissa Melton. Iranian President Ibrahim Raisi on Saturday hailed the Islamic Republic as a guarantor of rights and freedoms, defending the ruling system amid a crackdown on anti-government protests that the United Nations says has cost more than 300 lives. A top state security body, meanwhile, said that 200 people, including members of the security forces, had lost their lives in the unrest. The protests in their third month were ignited by the death of Mahsa Amini, a 22-year-old Kurdish woman in the custody of morality police enforcing strict mandatory hijab rules. The demonstrations have turned into a popular revolt by furious Iranians from all layers of society, posing one of the boldest challenges to the clerical leadership since the 1979 revolution. The International Space Station is getting a power upgrade after the successful installation of the first of 6 new solar arrays on Saturday. 2 NASA astronauts installed the rollout array during a spacewalk that lasted more than 7 hours. Astronauts Josh Cassada and Frank Rubio suited up and ventured into space to put in place the International Space Station rollout solar array, also known as iROSA. Fully unfurled, the array measures around 19 meters by 6 meters. NASA astronauts Nicole Mann and Koichi Wakata of Japan's space agency helped guide the spacewalking duo from inside the space station. Tunisia's powerful labor union attacked the president's political and economic agenda on Saturday, including elections this month, saying it will no longer accept what it called a threat to democracy. In its clearest challenge to him yet, the union says it has more than 1 million members and has proven its ability to paralyze the economy with strikes. This is VOA News. An analysis of the 2022 U.S. midterm elections finds that non-religious voters widely supported Democratic candidates and are more likely to get involved in campaigns than their religious counterparts. AP correspondent Jackie Quinn has more.
The numbers come from AP Votecast, which finds religiously unaffiliated voters. More than 22% of the voting population gave victories to Democrats in battleground states like Pennsylvania, Wisconsin, and Arizona. Their votes also resonated in defeating tighter abortion restrictions in Michigan and Kentucky. A political science professor at Eastern Illinois University, Ryan Burge, says that voters who identify as atheists and agnostics are far more likely than evangelical Christians to make a campaign donation, attend a political meeting, or join a protest rally. I'm Jackie Quinn.
Russia is rejecting a price cap of $60 a barrel on Russian oil imposed by the Group of Seven and its allies. Kremlin spokesman Dmitry Peskov told Russia's TASS news agency on Saturday that Russia would not accept the price ceiling and may stop selling oil to countries who endorse the cap. Australia, Britain, Canada, Japan, the United States, and the European Union agreed on Friday to set the price for Russian oil at $60 per barrel. The limit will take effect Monday. The cap aims to reduce Russia's oil earnings that support its military and its invasion of Ukraine. A musical manuscript handwritten by Ludwig van Beethoven is being returned to its original owners. AP correspondent Karen Chamas has more.
Beethoven composed the 6-movement string quartet in B-flat major in 1825-26 as part of his work on a series of quartets commissioned by a Russian prince. The manuscript became the possession of one of the richest families in pre-World War II Czechoslovakia. The family lost it to the Nazis when they had to flee Czechoslovakia to escape the Holocaust. The Moravian Museum in the Czech city of Brno has had the original script for more than 80 years. The museum put the score on display for the first time this week in anticipation of handing it over to its rightful owners. The museum said a restitution law on property stolen by German Nazis made the return possible. Curator Simona Sindlarova said the whole story reflects the history of Central Europe in the last 200 years. I'm Karen Chamas.
Lionel Messi marked his 1,000th professional game with his first goal in the knockout stage of a World Cup to lead into the quarterfinals with an Argentina win over Australia 2-1.
This is VOA News.
Hi, thank you for watching. I hope the videos are useful for you. Please subscribe to my channel using the button below.